Ho! What's up, YouTubes? It's Freedom again. We're going to be covering Call of Duty World War II, the campaign. This is my review of the campaign, first impressions. I played through the whole thing. I guess I'll start off with the positives. I want to say the graphics are gorgeous in this game. I mean, looking around, there was times where I found myself stopping and just staring at things. Things ran very smoothly. I mean, it is Call of Duty, so you're not getting a huge jump, but things were pretty. And the cinematics were equally gorgeous. Sometimes it was kind of impressive watching the cinematics because the people look so real. The mouth movement was a little more accurate this time around. Nothing was too corny looking. But getting into the gameplay, I was not very impressed. I mean, most people don't play Call of Duty games for the campaign. I do. I usually like the story or like some cinematic event or some kind of cool shootout, or it's usually just something cool that makes it worth it. This time around, I can't help but feel like we've all done this before a couple of times. I mean, I get it, we're coming back to World War II. I mean, we even did D-Day again, which, I mean, it doesn't really get old, but it just feels like we've been here before. We've already done it. As far as the gameplay, I found some of the guns were very fun. I mean, sniping overall felt incredible. It was super fun to play. But anytime that you're caught in like an outdoor environment, I feel like the NPCs see right through the foliage, they know right where you are instantly. And it's a lot of time just being crouched, hunkered down behind something, trying to figure out where you're being shot from. I mean, the second you poke your head up, you're getting the indicator and you're getting hit. So that was kind of a bummer. When you get indoors, it feels good, running around with an SMG, killing things, but, I mean, a lot of the times, a lot of the guns in this feel very weak. You're getting a ton of hit markers, you get the white hit markers over and over and over again, and finally get the red hit marker when you kill something, and I felt like parts of this were just way more frustrating than they needed to be. They tried changing some of the mechanics up. Your health doesn't regen, so you have to use a med kit every time you want to bring your health back up, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why they added that. You have your company that's with you, your guys, your squad, or whatever you want to call them. They slowly level up with perks where one dude could throw you a med kit, one dude could throw you ammo, another guy gives you binoculars for like no reason. Just not overall didn't enjoy it very much. There was points where I was looking and I was like, oh, I hope this is almost over, and I look and I'm only halfway through the game. Again, the sniping was very fun. I mean, some of those missions I'm sure people could play over and over again, just sniping people and have a blast. They tried to add some vehicles. I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a few vehicles you get to ride, but sadly, they're very linear too. It's the same Call of Duty syndrome, you know what I mean, where you're stuck on rails. So that was kind of a bummer. They added a couple of stealth missions. It was, I don't know, I think there was 2 or 3 of them throughout the campaign, where they have the indicators over the guys' heads, just like any other stealth game where you're creeping around, you don't want to get spotted. Not too much into that. Again, I know some people are. That's probably why they put it in there. But the way I ended up doing it is I always end up going in, trying to be stealth, trying to be slick, pull it off the way that they intended for you to do it. I end up getting caught halfway through and just booking it as fast as I can to the indicator. It wasn't really a great addition. Just, you know, the positive I guess you could take from it is they're trying to mix it up. You had the vehicle missions, you had the sniping missions, you had the all-out army missions, you know, they were just trying to change it so it wasn't the same thing over and over again. So you got to give them kudos for that. But, I mean, overall, it's a Call of Duty campaign. Most people, again, aren't here for this. You're going to get a decent playthrough. It's a decent length for those of you that are into it. The graphics are pretty, and it's a nice, just kind of mind-numbing thing you can get into if you don't feel like getting all, you know, amped up playing the multiplayer or being creeping around corners playing zombies. It's a good addition to have it. I am really waiting for the year where Call of Duty is just like, yeah, we're not going to do a campaign anymore because most people don't care about it. Every achievement that I got said I was in the top like 3% because nobody does this stuff. If you're into history or you just, like I said, you just want to get into something that isn't all that intense for the majority, then there's, you know, the campaign's here for you. There's some storytelling and some good voice acting. And that's really all I have to say about that. For those of you that were just interested in the review, you could probably shut down now because I'm going to get into a little whine fest here. But I have a very entertaining clip of me getting stuck in a death loop with a checkpoint that I'm going to play for you guys to watch so you can laugh at my pain. So I'm going to shut up. Thanks for watching, and stick around if you want to watch that.
Get it moving! Get it moving! Get it moving! I've never started a road truck before. Get it moving! I've never started a road truck before. Get it moving! I've never started a crowd truck before. They're exposed! Multiple APCs incoming! Take cover! Big storm out there! We can't stay here! You gotta hurry! I need more time! We gotta knock out these. Hey, hello! Hurry the hell up! Almost got it! Daniels, clear out the multiple APCs incoming! Take cover! Big storm out there! We can't stay here! You gotta hurry! I need more time! Multiple APCs incoming! Take cover! Big storm out there! We can't stay here! You gotta hurry! I need more time! We gotta knock out these half tracks! Hey, hello! Hurry the hell up! Almost got it! out these half tracks! Daniels, clear out the half tracks! We gotta knock out these half tracks! Daniels, clear out the half tracks! Ground's gonna be open! Coming in from the northeast! We gotta knock out these half tracks! Daniels, clear out the half tracks! They stopped coming in! Looks like they're falling back!